You're welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through our bakery units, and I'm going to show you some of the equipment and the pan sizes that we are using, some of the operational units, and everything we do in the bakery. Stick to the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe, click on that notification bell. For the sake of noise, I'm going to use a voiceover. Now you can see this is a spiral mixer, and this mixer can take up to 1 bag, but we often use only 35 kg of the flour because we don't want to overwork the spiral mixer. Now the spiral mixer can mix and also knead and make the dough very smooth. It helps to develop the gluten very fast. The spiral mixer is one of the most important machine in a bakery because it helps to mix and also knead the dough. This helps the dough to be very smooth, and it makes the ingredient to mix really well. You can see how smooth the dough is, and you can control the speed of the spiral mixer. Initially you set at a low speed for it to mix the ingredient, and then you set it at the high speed. Now from here you can see the pan. This one is for 200 naira round bread, and then this one we use it for 100 naira size and also 150 naira. Now you can see how we pack and arrange our pans to avoid sand. This is the size for jumbo's bread. Now you can see before we use the pans, we make sure we clean it very well and also preheat the oven, set it to an average of 200 degree centigrade. This is very important. Now the next thing is to butter the pans so as to avoid the dough from or the bread from sticking to the pans. When you butter it very well, it helps the bread to come out easily. Now after mixing, buttering the pans, the next thing is to mold the dough. But you cannot just cut and mold. You need to weigh it according to the sizes, and then you start molding. When you mold is very technical, and so you need expert to mold it carefully. You mold and pan, and then it takes some minutes for the bread to prove, that the dough to prove, that is to rise, and the quantity of yeast and the temperature of the day can also affect the proofing time. Now after panning, you arrange it in a beautiful way that it will allow the dough to rise, and the yeast to work on the dough. That will make it to rise fast. But sometimes the temperature of the day also affect, or the temperature of the room also affect the proofing or rising time of the dough. Now this one is special because we use egg to rub the top. That way it makes the top to be very unique, and it glitters. It makes it so brown and beautiful. A lot of persons love this. This one we call it fish bread, and it tastes very delicious. Now the next one is the proofing machine. For that fish bread to rise very fast or to proof very quickly, you need this proofing machine. Now this proofing machine, sometimes we use it because of the low temperature that we have that day, so we use the proofing machine. Now you can see that the baker is carefully arranging the pans in the oven. Now before this arrangement, we ensure that the oven was preheated. You must preheat the oven to an average temperature that is at least 200 degree centigrade. It cannot be lower than that. If it is lower than that, there is possibility that the dough that has proved or risen will go down, will slip back, will fall, and that will not give us good product. So you carefully and gently arrange the pans in the heated oven, and then you cover it for some minutes, 15 to within 30 minutes and 20 minutes, depending on the temperature. Now you can see how beautiful the loaves are. These are for 200 naira. We sell it to 200 naira to students, and you can see how beautiful they are. Brown, beautiful, and very attractive. Now you can see the fish bread. You can see how beautiful they are, well designed. You can see how brown they are. Now the egg help it to make it to look so attractive. You can see how unique is, different from the 200 naira loaf. Now this is our packaging unit. Now one simple thing I want you to observe here is that those that are putting the bread inside the nylon, there is a nylon, a hand glove they are putting on. on by the right hand. The right hand, there is a hand glove, because that is the hand they are going to use in handling the bread. And then the other hand, you handle the nylon and introduce the bread inside. That is easy. In other words, you don't just handle the bread with naked hands. Even when you wash your hands very well, we are careful of that. And then we package it here carefully. Now this is a slicing machine. You don't just bake bread and it's sliced. You carefully introduce the loaf of the bread from the other side of the machine and control it from here. As you can see in the video, you control the slicing machine from here, and you can see the beautiful bread well sliced. And then you can package it as sliced bread and sell. So many persons love eating sliced bread, but there's no unique ingredient in it. It's the same loaf, the same bread, but it's sliced by the machine. So it's one of the equipment that you need in your bakery. If you don't have the money, no problem, you can bake your bread and sell. One beautiful thing about the location of our bakery is in the heart of the River State University. Now, we don't have time to go out for supplies. The students come in mass to buy, and so we get tired of production. It's a very beautiful and strategic location. We get tired of production and close for the day. They troop in from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. You have customers standing to buy for over 8 hours. And so you can also adapt this strategy. Look for a strategic location like a university. River State University is one of the most populated university in Nigeria. And so locating a business inside the university adapted by food science department. For us to get that strategic location, we went through the Department of Food Science, register with them, and we function as the bakery for that department. So we function as a bakery for food science and technology in that school. So it's very easy. If you go through that way, if you go through that channel, you will be accepted, you will be allowed to operate in the university. That way, when they are carrying out their practicals, they come into the bakery, use the machines for their practicals. It does not stop us from producing, because what we are doing is what they are coming to learn. So the baker is just there to instruct, to show them this is the process, this is what is done, this is the reason why this is happening. And they are happy because they are seeing everything clear, and they can see the market, they can see the packaging unit, they can see the how we mold, and every process there well organized. This is a very strategic location. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, click on that notification bell. See you in our next video. Bye bye.